Well, after some driving and a nice little stop at a pond with some turtles, we have made it to our first spot of the day for fishing. This is beautiful Kootenay Lake, one of the many harbors here on this massive body of water. And I've got a micro jig head tied on that I'm going to tip with some worm. And in doing that, I'll hopefully be able to catch a ton of different species, do some multi-species fishing, hoping for some yellow perch, pike minnow, peamouth, really whatever swims in this marina. I'm hoping to hook up with the worm and the micro jig. So without any more talking, I'm gonna stretch the legs and hopefully hook up to a nice little fish.
That could have been why I wasn't able.
We're on.
Nice.
First one, not big. What is that?
That's a red side.
That's a red side shiner, a giant red side shiner. Yeah. Did not think that would be the first species. An unexpected first fish, but it's one of the many species that calls this harbor its home. And just bouncing a little jig head with a worm on the bottom. One of the best ways to catch a bunch of different species of fish. There we go, hooked up. Feels like a perch.
So look at that. Just nibble off my bait.
Yeah, little perch. Second species. Beautiful. Second species right here. Beautiful yellow perch. We'll pop them back in the water. There's a sunfish underneath this rock right here. Came out and grabbed it. Awesome. Third species, buddy. That's why we came over to the rocks. Third species right here. Beautiful pumpkinseed sunfish. Get this fish unhooked and toss him back. Just hiding right underneath that rock underneath me. And came out real quick and grabbed the worm. We'll take it. I see some sunnies. I see them. I'm gonna sight fish these guys. I'm about to catch them in 3, 2. Oh, there we go. Another sunny. This guy's got some nicer colors. I love my panfish. This guy smoked the jig. Beautiful. And there's a couple more down there. Got a nice pot of them down there, so I'll chuck them back as to not spook the rest of that school. Got him. They're not big by any means, but that's not why we're fishing for them. These fish are beautiful. That was another one from that school. There's a couple more left down there, but they're getting pretty skittish. I'll let that guy go. So I've caught 2 sunnies, a perch, and a red side shiner. It's not too bad. There's like 3 sunnies there. Get out of here, this is my spot. Oh.
big
Get out of here.
fish. A real guy.
There's more down there.
Teensy.
Got him. Double up. Me and Jonah doubled up on sunnies. That's awesome.
There we go.
Couple of beautiful fish. Jonah just let his go, and I'm gonna let mine go right now. Back down into those rocks. There we go. Is that a pike minnow? I think that's a pike minnow, buddy.
Yep.
Another species. Little northern pike minnow. That's the 4th species at this spot.
Red side shiner.
There he goes. This is multi-species fishing at its finest.
Oh, yeah.
And Jonah just hooked up to a red side shiner. That'll wrap up spot number 1 of the BC trip. That was a lot of fun. We came and did what we wanted to do, and that was multi-species fish. None of the fish were big by any means, and that's not what we were chasing. We were chasing species, and we caught some absolutely gorgeous and diverse species of fish. So great first stop. It'll be the first stop of many over the course of the next 5 days, and hopefully we can catch some more incredible fish. But great spot, Kuskanuk Harbour. Highly recommend you come check it out and hopefully catch some fish as well, just like we did. So wrapping it up, it's getting late. We're gonna head to where we're staying and hopefully catch some fish bright and early tomorrow. I'll catch you then. It is a beautiful, sunny BC morning. I'm not going to say that the rest of the days of this trip will be as beautiful as it is today. We got some rain in the forecast, but today is going to be a beautiful day to target some smallmouth bass. We're going to head out to the spot right away. We slept in a little bit, but that's all good. We got our bearings, and I think we're ready to hammer some smallmouth. So I'll catch you out there on the lake. Well, on our way to the smallmouth spot, we got a little sidetracked and found ourselves a nice little cave to explore. In typical fashion of me and Jonah, getting sidetracked, but this is a pretty neat spot.
Oh my god, look at that, Bennett.
That is so cool.
Look at that.
That is so cool. Yeah, this is pretty sweet. We're probably gonna explore here for a little bit. I'll get some shots with the Sony and let's explore. Well, this cave leads pretty far down. Jonah's making his way first. This is crazy. Buddy, look at this. This is crazy, man. There are just endless tunnels in here.
Yeah.
This is
through this cave.
This is actually crazy. And I'm doing this all on flip-flops.
Samesies.
Oh, we all are, okay. Yeah. Just a little opening in this cave right here. So on the other sides of me, behind me, as you can see, it's a sheer drop. And then right in front of me, we've also got another sheer drop. I don't know if the cameras do it justice, just how far down and how crazy this is, but this is pretty cool. Such a unique and interesting place to explore. And we saw the remnants of the old mines, such as these hooks right here. We even got some old rope right here. So there's some stuff left behind from the old caving days, and it was cool to explore this. But that's probably gonna do it for the caving segment right now, and probably gonna head out and hopefully crack on some nice smallmouth. But this was pretty cool. Not a bad little area to explore. Made it to the smallie spot. We got the boat rigged and ready. We're gonna head out onto the Pend Oreille River and hopefully get on to some nice smallmouth bass. That's kind of the goal for the rest of the day. So without any more talking, we're just gonna get out there and catch some fish. There we go. It's a nice smallie. It's behind you. It's a nice one. He's fighting hard on the drop shot. First one on camera. Oh yeah, there he is. Flip him in. Beauty. Gorgeous little smallmouth right there. Beautiful. Let him go. Gorgeous. So just throwing a simple drop shot rig. It is a staple northern smallmouth bait, and it's getting the job done. There we go. In the cave. Little cave bass. Nice. Beautiful little bass. These northern fish don't grow like they do in the south, but that is a beautiful, gorgeous, feisty bass. Let him go. That's a nice smallie. Beautiful. Gorgeous little fish right there. Beautiful red eye. I might just get off right here.
I think you got a good idea there, Bennett.
Yeah, it's a nice drop off right here. And I got one. Beautiful.
Nice.
Another nice little smallie. Beautiful. There he goes. There you go. You got a good fish.
Oh wow.
Nice. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Good stuff. Beautiful. Nice fish, Joe. Give me some. Nice work. There we go, I'm on. Little smallie. Aggressive little river smallie.
There you go.
We'll take him. Beauty. Back in the boat, fishing some more waters along this river, and got on a nice, beautiful smallie. Let this little guy go. There we go, that's a nice fish in the current. Could be the biggest smallie. That's a nice smallie. Beautiful, gorgeous little smallie there. Probably my biggest, and is by no means huge, but you know what? Having a good time smallie fishing, and that's a beautiful river smallmouth. Back in the water, he goes. This southern area of BC where we're at is prolific for minerals and other resources within these mountains around me. And there are tons of sites where they did some caving and then it's been abandoned. And that's kind of what we're exploring right here. Behind me, we've just got an old mine shaft. It is blocked off, so we're not gonna go in there, it's dangerous. But all around here, there's just a ton of old stuff left behind and it's cool to explore. We've got a big silo over there that I'm gonna check out right now, but it's tons of cool old antique relics around here that is really interesting to explore. So that's what we're doing right now, taking a break from smallie fishing. In fact, I think we're done smallie fishing. Probably gonna head home after this, but it's cool here. Whew. Blowing up here. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Look at that view. Old abandoned water tower. Look at this in here.
Wow.
I think we'll call it there. That's the end of the exploring.
Gotta find a way back down.
Yeah, exactly. That'll do it for the smallmouth fishing. We went out on the John boat. It was a great time here at Pend Oreille River. Got on some nice northern river smallies with the use of the drop shot rig. And yeah, it was a great day 2 here in BC. Tomorrow we will have a nice urban adventure, do some multi-species fishing there, but this smallmouth fishing was great. And we were surrounded by the beauties of the BC forests. It was great here. Anyways, gonna wrap it up, help Jonah empty the boat right there. And I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. It's gonna be a bit of an urban fishing mission today. You can probably hear all the traffic behind me. Got a little bit of rain this morning. It's a very overcast day, but that's not gonna stop us from getting on some fish. We already fished Kootenay Lake. It was Kuskanuk Harbour. That is the south arm of Kootenay Lake. We're now fishing the west arm of Kootenay Lake here in Nelson, and we're gonna be hoping to get access onto one of their private docks to hopefully catch some fish. We'll see if they allow us on there, but that's a game plan for now. We'll see what happens. Gonna be throwing a micro jig head with a little chunk of crawler on it and be bouncing that along the bottom, along the pilings, see what else comes out for it. Gonna be doing some more multi-species fishing. I'm excited. Let's get out there. It's a beautiful day, very low wind. It'll be off and on rain throughout the whole day, but that's why I got the rain gear on. Let's go, I'm excited. All right, well, we have gotten access onto the dock and we're gonna drop down. Hooked off. Not a bad one. Not a bad one. Big pike minnow.
Dude!
Buddy.
Nice.
Big old pike minnow.
Solid.
That's a good first fish. We'll take it.
Yeah.
Not a bad sized pike minnow by any means. Back down to the depths. Got these big pilings here, and these will be the hot spots in this lake for a ton of different species that are hunting down there. And we're fishing these high percentage areas with these jigs. And yeah, well, Joe's hooked up. There we go, just like what I'm saying. Fish these docks, high percentage areas. It's where you'll find some concentrations of fish, and he's got a little whitefish. It's a nice one.
There's another.
Spunky little whitefish. Beautiful. Well done. Look what I've got.
Yeah, I know.
Stole your chair. There we go.
Oh, got your second.
Second one. Another whitefish? That's a peamouth.
Peamouth. Yeah, that's a fully colored up peamouth.
Yeah, it's a beautiful peamouth.
Yeah, fully spawning colors.
Wow, that's gorgeous. It's a beautiful male peamouth with his spawning colors. Gorgeous. Another 2 hookups and another 2 different species of fish. Let him go back down to the depths. Beautiful. This is so much fun. So much biodiversity down there. We've been pulling up perch. Well, they've been pulling up perch and whitefish, and I've got the pike minnow and peamouth. A lot of fun. Right on the bottom, just hovering a little jig head with worm.
The sun was on
There we go. Another one. Right back down there. It's small. Little yellow perch. 3 hookups and 3 different species now. Beautiful. There's a gorgeous little yellow perch. Let him go. £4 sculpin.
4 pounds sculpin.
Giant perch, giant perch, giant perch. Get that in the boat.
Big old yellow perch there. Wow, that is amazing. Back down there.
Well done, buddy. Hey, well done, buddy.
That's awesome.
It's a good one. It's probably a 12, 13 incher.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, big perch. Big perch, buddy. It's a PB for sure. Just came off that piling, little jigging a worm. Multi-species fishing. So sick. We'll let this jumbo go right back where he came from. Gorgeous fish. And he's off. Something interesting. Whitefish. Nice, that's huge. I'm coming over.
Nice.
Gorgeous little mountain whitefish right here. Beautiful, healthy fish, and that's the 4th species off these docks. There you go. Could be decent. It's fighting pretty hard.
Yeah, this is right now.
Could be decent.
Oh, yep, it is.
Big whitey.
That's all whitefish, nice.
Beautiful little whitefish. Might be slightly bigger than my other one.
Yeah.
It's a gorgeous species. All right, we'll put him back. There he goes. Nice. There we go. And it's a nice one. Could be a nice perch. Feels like a nice perch. Big perch. Nice big perch.
Nice.
Another jumbo. Another jumbo perch. Another beautiful perch. These guys are tanks. So much fun to target. To the initial glance, you would not assume there to be such vast biodiversity underneath the urban and humanized fishing areas that we just fished, but we proved that very wrong. We got on some nice jumbo perch, along with some mountain whitefish, peamouth chub, northern pike minnow, a ton of different species using that jig head with nightcrawler, and it was a great time fishing there. We're back where we're staying, and probably gonna call it a night right now. Pretty tired. It's about 9 o'clock. and tomorrow we'll have a brand new adventure. We were able to avoid the most part of the rain. It didn't rain as much as it said it would, which is nice, and it was a very beautiful day out there. So tomorrow, got a brand new adventure at spot number 4. Welcome to the second warmest lake in all of British Columbia. And it is here that I'm going to be hoping to get on to some nice largemouth bass and smallmouth bass. I'll be throwing a large variety of finesse tactics to target these fish. Right behind me, we've got some lily pads. That's where we'll hopefully find some nice largemouth. And then at the cliffs over there, we're going to take the John boat and hopefully get on to some nice smallies. So that's the game plan for today. Probably going to split it half and half. Half largemouth, half smallmouth, and we'll see what happens. But I mean, it's just a beautiful day. We avoided the most part of the rain yesterday, and today there's supposed to be no rain in the forecast. So we timed our days perfectly, and you know what? It's gonna be a great day. Let's get started, and I'll show you what I'm using. There he is. There we go, got him. Nice smallie. Nice smallie. Beautiful. In that current. Got him. That's a gorgeous smallmouth right there. Chucked the Senko at it. He wanted nothing to do with it. Then I chucked in the headbanger banger bug and he smoked it. It's a gorgeous fish. And there he goes back. You're good. I got one. Fish on.
Really?
Yep. There he is. Little smallie. Nice. Beautiful little smallie right there. Pulled him out from underneath that dock. Another one on the banger bug. Awesome. Let him go.
Jonah?
On. Another one. Little smallie. On that dock. The dock next to the other one that I just caught him. And I got another one. Another beautiful red-eye smallmouth.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. On. Could be decent. Nice smallmouth. Real nice smallmouth. That's a good smallmouth. Nice smallmouth here. Flipping docks. That's a beautiful, beautiful fish. And he just crushed that banger bug. Pop that hook right out. That's a beautiful Christina Lake smallie. Let this chunk go. Awesome. And got him off that dock right there. They're crushing the banger bug. I like it. Shout out to Headbanger Lures. Thanks for sponsoring the channel and sending me these awesome baits. Well, out of nowhere, we got a little bit of a storm coming. Got some rain, a ton of wind, and all around bass fishing is not super enjoyable in these conditions, so we're probably just gonna call it right there. It was a good time. We fished by the lily pads for a little bit. I caught a nice small jaw there, and then we pulled an audible, took the boat out and flipped some docks. So short little session here at Christina Lake, but it was a lot of fun. Too windy now though. Way too windy. We are here at a nice roadside destination. This is Erie Lake. This will be the final spot of this BC trip. And it is here that I'm hoping to get on that largie that I could not get yesterday at Christina Lake. We've got largies in here, we got perch in here, sunfish, tons of different species. So I'll be focusing on largies at the start, and you know, if that doesn't go to plan, I might switch over, throw on some smaller jigs and go for some panfish. So that's the plan. It's beautiful here, beautiful day. We're leaving BC today, which is unfortunate, but it was a fantastic trip. Let's get out there and try and catch some fish. Fish, yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Largie.
Yep.
Little largie.
Mini largemouth right there. Got the bait.
Got a nice largie.
Nice.
We got a picture, Jonah.
Double up, buddy. Oh yeah, that's a nice largemouth.
Figure out why my phone isn't doing what I want it to do.
Nice, nice, getting his.
That's a nice largemouth.
Oh yeah.
On the Senko.
Very solid largemouth there.
Beauty. It's a gorgeous largie right there. Beautiful. Destroyed that whack-eared Senko. We'll let him go. First largie of the trip, and it'll be one of the last ones. Right now I'm just throwing a weedless whack-eared Senko. It's a nice finesse tactic, and it's weightless, so I can just cast it in even the most shallow of water, and it'll still give the largies time to think about biting it. And we've got pads around the whole bank of the lake, and that's kind of what we're casting into. These largies are just sitting in there hunting, and that was a nice one. We'll take them. That could be a better bass. They're here.
Yeah.
That's a nice one. Another good fish. Beauty. That's another nice one. It's another beautiful largie, and look how he ate that Senko. That is gone. Amazing fish. Beautiful. We'll let him go. Another one. Another chunk largie. Beautiful. Not as colored up as the last ones, but a nice chunk. Another beautiful little Senko eater. Gorgeous green bass.
Is that something? Yeah,
That's gotta be something, dude.
Yep.
Nice. Is that 4 for you?
Kicking pretty alright. I don't think it's anything huge, but.
Perch. Nice perch.
Oh yeah.
Bigger perch.
Yeah, that's a pretty solid perch.
Yeah, dude.
Very good.
Pretty colors too.
Oh yeah. Awesome yellow perch right there.
Nice, buddy. If we didn't hammer all those in Nelson, that would have been a giant.
Back to the lake.
Another nice largie. They're schooled up over here. They're loving the Senko. Another nice healthy bass. These fish are gorgeous, and they are absolutely crunching right now. We'll dip them back. Just sight fishing them. That's nice, honey. Could be a big one. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a nice size, honey. Well, we found a nice congregation of big sunnies by some pencil reeds, and right now I switched gears, put on a micro jig head, and I'm sight fishing some big ones. There he goes. Right back into the water. Not a bad one. Getting me wrapped in the weeds. He's digging. Yeah, it's not a bad sunny. Another chunk. There's another slab sunfish out of those pencil reeds. Beautiful. Let him go. There's a really big sunny in there.
There's a really big other fish in there.
Yeah, that's a nice one. It's the biggest one as of now. Gorgeous little panfish. That's a big one. He got it. Nice. Dropped it on top of his nose. Good fighter. It's a tank. That is a pig. I'm sight fishing some of the bigger sunnies down there, and this is one of them. Beautiful. We'll let him go. Well, that little sunfish slam at the end there will be a great ending to this fantastic trip. That was 5 days here in beautiful British Columbia. Today we got on some very nice largemouth bass. They were cranking the Senko. Then we slammed some pig sunnies there in the shallows. So fantastic day. Each day of this trip was different and very unique in its own incredible way, and I had a fantastic time. Big thanks to Jonah and his incredible family for taking me out and housing me and having to deal with me throughout the 5 days, and I had a fantastic time. So I'll end it there. Hope you enjoyed the long video, and I'll see you in the next one.